Ni hao, and welcome back to the Chinese campaign. It is now 1947. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 1948 is when the shipyard expansion is going to be ready. Which, well, I don't really need to build a 200-ton ship. I don't even think I can. No, I definitely cannot build a ship that big. But increasing your max shipyard size also gives you a slight bump to shipbuilding capacity. And it also keeps growing as long as your GDP is growing. So that is good. That is going up. Let's see. Oh, Japan. You have a battlecruiser. When was that ready? Do you have more than one? I know they have a battleship. It's heading for the Caribbean. No, they only have one battlecruiser. And here we go. That's going to be the Mark V 20-inch guns. I'm just going to unprioritize that one because it's not like I'm going to need a 20-inch Mark V in the next 4 months anyway. Let's see. Turret mechanisms. Do I have all the gun barrel things? Because no, 20% increased length is the best I can have currently, and I'm pretty sure you can go up to max plus 22%, which isn't like really important for me or whatever. But as we saw with the Austrian ship we refit last time, the base barrel length was so short that even at plus 20% we only ended up at 39 caliber length, which is still kind of stubby. So it would be nice if I could bump that up to at least 40. Let's see, this invasion is going well. What's my army logistics at? 38%. That is quite amazing for China. Or even having double digits at all is pretty nice. Let's go to next month and see if something happens. My unrest has gone up by 1.7 and I'm not sure why. Let's see. Yeah, we're provoking the Soviets. Undefended port. Let's go. 1 DD. Failing to escape. 35 knots. 35.1 actually. Let's see how the auto resolve works. Oof. Yeah, no. At least we sank it, but dang. Heavy damage to the heavy cruiser. And medium to the battlecruiser. That is... And it's now going in for repair too. See, this is what I get for not bothering to take the chase the DD mission manually. I thought they had kind of fixed this, because there's no way this could do that kind of damage. But there we go. That's what happened. And that's gonna screw over my my invasion too. We're taking Solomon Islands at least. Let's see, what force is this? Yeah, that's the force I was sending over. Where did that battlecruiser end up? You didn't send it to some tiny port, did you? Makassar. Where the heck is that? Makassar. Here? Oh yeah, so they're out of action for almost a year. Great. That's a tiny ass port, and it's not even mine. I mean, it's not even that far up to Fort Bayard, where they could have gone easily. Okay then. So that's at 81%. Where do I have any spare ships to add to that? Oh no, it's being repaired for 1 month. You're being refit. That's the Austrian light cruiser. Okay, Metal Snake, you're going down here. You're combining with that task force. Actually, no. Sending you here. And the Metal Snake as well. Well, that means I suddenly have a lot less tonnage for that invasion than I hoped to have. Just because of that stupid auto-resolve thing. At least we're taking Burma. But I would like to take Malaya too. And I need more ships for that. That's going to be 3 months. That's also 3 months. Darn it. That means they finish at the same time. Yeah, Northeast Korea is the #1 priority here. Oh well. Okay. And oh yeah, I need to suspend some construction and repair and stuff to get under capacity again. United States and Spain now at war. Italian submarine. We sank that one. Now I guess we have to do this one manually. Because I'm not losing half a dozen battleships to an auto-resolve. Do we start in spotting range? No. Everything go home, that is not a DD. What kind of formation is this even? You're much faster than the other guys in the formation. As are you. So I just need to try and organize this cluster. Is that a 2-funnel DD? No. That's a 2-funnel DD. Okay, 1-funnel DD, so you can go home. 2-funnel DDs. Slightly faster. You're gonna be the ones chasing. Now, how far away is that enemy DD? It is faster than my heavy cruisers. It is slightly slower than the Chongqing Bay class, but quite a bit slower than these guys. So we should be able to catch up now. And the reason why I want to catch it is that it's I think it's sitting in my invasion circle. And it's ruining my invasion chances. I see it. It's quite a bit out. I'll be with you when I've caught up to it. So I thought I'd be able to spot it and open fire at 10 kilometers, but because it's a stormy night, we had to get within 3.1 kilometer before spotting it. And yeah, here we go. Gotta keep an eye on that torpedo reload on the enemy DD. Although I don't think it can launch straight aft. Or did it just launch? No, I don't think it launched. I think the torpedoes blew up. But there we go. One enemy DD sunk. So that was quite a bit of time invested. Alright, and that was it for March of 1947. Let's see, wow, okay, France still losing a lot of transports. They just lost southern Algeria to Spain. Spain seems to be gunning for northern France as well. Let's see here. Do we think Spain will be able to take northern France? They are outnumbered by 2 to 1, but Spain has 100% armored logistics. France has 14%. So I think Spain has the stronger army here, despite their numbers. And they're also pushing into Mauritania and Gabon. France seems to not be able to take Cameroon. Italy is taking Niger. So I think France is going down here. Britain is taking back Scotland. They're going to get that one next turn. And then they will be pretty much back to owning their home islands. Now the Japanese battleship is here. It's going around around the Cape. It's gonna take 6 turns to arrive. Okay. But they're sending the battlecruiser and 4 heavy cruisers up here. They might first encounter this fleet, which still has a battlecruiser, sadly only one, because the other one is hiding here. It's being repaired. Now, let's see. I'm a little bit over capacity, yeah. I would like that battleship, that battlecruiser to be repaired. So do we delay construction of the Shubin even more just to get the repairs finished? I think we have to do that. Yeah. So now this repair is down to 6 months. That is more manageable. But that's still a lot worse than what I would have liked. So, okay. Okay, game. I guess that's how things work. One heavy cruiser here. Ready. %. It's not great, but it's something. 93%. That is manageable. Let's have the Binju move in here to engage that submarine. Now, which of these circles is the invasion circle? It's the big one, right? It's got to be. Let's just make sure it's within the circle, because that was kind of on the edge. There we go. 85% here, so that will be accomplished. Yeah, I gained a lot of unrest for the damage taken to these poor ships that were subject to auto-resolve things. Italy is sending a DD. Alright. It's a big DD. That's a huge DD. That's 5,000 tons of DD. But at least we finally get to fight Italy. They're actually sending over quite a bunch of stuff, including a battleship. 2 battleships. Okay, so we're gonna have some fun with Italy eventually. And Britain has already had a revolution, and this is because they've gained unrest whenever they've taken back ungoverned territory that used to belong to them. And because of their government form, constitution and monarchy, they gain extra unrest, so it's plus 15 for each province taken back. Plus they've probably gotten some unrest from like naval conquest missions that they've just not been able to do because well, they don't really have much of a navy yet. Japan blockades China? How is that even possible? No thank you, United States. Sank 1 submarine. And the cruiser gets the port attack mission instead of the submarine attack. Here we go. Tenryu class battlecruiser. It's got 12 13.1 inch guns. It's decently fast. Got a Hifa class battleship and a Beijing class battlecruiser. And these heavy cruisers we've seen plenty of times before. Same with the DDs and the light cruiser. These are the very fast DDs. They got 3 of those and one of the newer ones that's kind of slow. Alright. Yeah, let's reduce some Japanese tonnage here to break that blockade. are you guys so oh yeah, it's because that previous battle was a storm battle. And the weather effects are well, still in effect. I can just follow the battlecruiser. Do I only have one DD in this entire formation? I guess I do. I guess I do. So the Hife is my first, guess you'd call it a fast battleship. Let's see, what is your cruising speed? 24.2 knots? Turbo electric. That's only 24 knots for cruising speed? Let's just put 26. There you go, Hife has spotted the enemy. And her big 16-inch guns are not quite in range of this battlecruiser. Let's just turn parallel. To the enemy force. Yeah, I'm getting some cruise speed bonus, even if I'm sailing at more than my actual cruise speed. Let's see, what are you targeting now, Hife? You are targeting... No, you're not targeting the battlecruiser, which I want you to. You're targeting a heavy cruiser, which is not really that important. Because the heavy cruisers don't have a lot of armor, and the 12-inch guns on Wenju can easily take care of that. Okay, these are the new heavy cruisers with the 8-inch guns. I think that's okay actually in this case, because the Japanese heavy cruisers don't have that much armor. So I don't really need 11-inch guns to take them on. Let's get some smoke up from my DD. To increase its chances of getting close to the enemy task force and get its torpedoes in the water. Okay, we're just gonna launch at these heavy cruisers. Just to get my torpedoes away before the DD potentially sinks. Let's see, Hife, have you done any damage yet? Are my torpedoes going to score any hits? They've detected them and they are maneuvering wildly. No, I don't think we're going to get any torpedo hits out of that. At least my DD seems to maybe have survived. Let's get my heavy cruisers in action. Start engaging the enemy heavy cruisers. So far we've not done too much other than take a lot of damage to our let's see, you got triple base and TNT2. What else do you have? reduced ammo, standard shell size. Probably not very explosive then. What was the torp range on these? 12 kilometers? They do outrange me with their guns. Well, they outrange my heavy cruisers. There we go. Big hits on Wakamiya. Let's see. Let's get you on the thumbnail. I think this is its first actual action. Yeah. Naishi. First target for the 8-inch guns. Let's see, what was your belt armor again? 2 inches on the fore and aft belts. We can pen that with 8p. Okay, now their battlecruiser is starting to hurt my heavy cruisers. Come on, AP. There we go, getting some floating hits on the enemy heavy cruisers. And the Hife is not being too accurate here at this range versus the enemy battlecruiser. My own heavy cruisers are also not being too accurate. Yeah, they're getting a lot of recoil debuff. I thought the 8-inch guns would not be big enough to give me such a big penalty. But apparently they are. We just got a pretty nice main deck. There we go, main deck pen. Let's see, battlecruiser. Didn't I tell you to target some heavy cruisers? Let's bring you guys back in here. For another go. You're pretty much intact still. Took some damage from that enemy battlecruiser, but not too badly. Destroyed a main gun on Wakamiya and also took out its main tower. So that battlecruiser is hurting quite bad. Also because we took out a lot of its ammo. It don't have that many shells left. Good shooting, Hife. destroy another main gun? No, I think it's the same. Wenju, are you out of AP already? Can actually auto-select so that if you find HE to be better, you're free to choose that. Seems my ships are mainly sticking with AP. Jiangxi is taking most of the enemy punishment, but it's not too bad, really. Okay, that enemy battlecruiser is now really hurting. As we accidentally... There we go, enemy battlecruiser sunk. Friendly battlecruiser, focus on that light cruiser. Which may even have launched torpedoes. Speaking of maybe launching torpedoes, those enemy heavy cruisers are in torpedo range, are they not? Almost. We're just gonna focus down one and one. Okay. My capital ships are taking care of business by themselves. Don't really need too much input from me. Take care of those DDs. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We actually sank the enemy battlecruiser. Hife is pretty much intact. Now turn in again. I'm just gonna gun down the Minamikoma. I had to take a couple of seconds to think about that word. Then go over to the Neishi. There you go, Neishi next. Tsugi got sank. Probably by the... let's see. Was that Hife doing you in? Yep, 16-inch. 16-inch punishment. See if we can get the Miyako also. She's running away though, but it would be nice if a 16-inch shell could find her and knock her out. So far this is going pretty well. 2 on each. You could use switch targets. I didn't ask you to do that. There we go. 2 on each. Ooh, Yangtze. I think you've had enough, buddy. Nishi goes down. Now there are all of you. Gun down this guy. And there it goes. Now I think they only have that light cruiser left. But it is trying to run away. All I need is one good 16-inch hit. And she's out of here. She went invisible. No, there she is. Is she in range though? No, I don't think so. I think she's out of range. And it's not like I can catch up. So we're just gonna end it. And say that, yeah, that's enough. One light cruiser lived to tell the tale. 70,000 victory points. Nice. And with that, Hifa should have, yeah, all veteran crew already. After one battle, that should make her a lot more accurate next time. And they have another battlecruiser. This time it's alone. Yeah, we are definitely doing this battle manually. Yeah, very nice. And, well, I don't think the Amagi has much of a chance. We're probably gonna try to run away, though. I don't really have any... she's not that much faster. 2.2 knots faster than the... oh no. Shuimai is not that fast. 26 knots. Beijing can catch up. Oh no. She cannot catch up, but it's gonna take a while to be left behind. My heavy cruisers can catch up. My DDs can catch up. So, we're gonna get this guy. Alright. Are we in shooting range? Let's see. We are not in shooting range. It is not running away though. So that is good. Yes, 7 on the main belt, 6 pretty much everywhere else. Minus beam and draft, okay. What's your value? 2 billion. Okay. Shima, you're a little bit faster than the other battleships. So I want to make use of that. Battlecruiser, you're also obviously faster than the mainline battleships. As are the heavy cruisers. Their 11-inch guns, yeah, they can pen that battlecruiser at ranges up to 20 kilometers. So here we have another situation of my DD classes being mixed up. So I want to just I want to have my fast DDs in one division. And the other ones, I'm just going to fix that. Okay, that's been fixed. They may need to hunt down that enemy battlecruiser if it tries to run away. It was coming towards me, but I don't know, it might be turning around. No, it's still coming. That is nice. Let's see, I think Heezen has my longest range guns, 43 kilometers. Yeah, it outranges the other ones by a decent bit, but it's also my slowest ship. Soon in range though, because thankfully the enemy battlecruiser is not running away. So we're just gonna drop you down to cruising speed. Shaima is also firing. I'm gonna drop you down to cruising speed as well. DDs, you can start smoking. So you're almost in torpedo range already. It's actually the slowest DDs have the best torpedo solution first. Maybe I didn't need to bother so much with the formations here. Launch and launch when possible. You guys have launched. I don't think any of those torps are gonna hit though. I think I'm just gonna send you away now because you're taking battlecruiser fire for no good reason really. These guys have yet to launch. Yangzhou is firing away. Yeah, Amagi is no longer fast enough to escape me. I think. Yeah, no. She's been slowed down. Engine damage too. And now these guys have launched their torps. There we go. Now they've launched. Might get some hits here too. Heezen has done a fair bit of damage. And we might get some torpedo targets here. Yeah, the 16-inch guns from the Heezen. It's been my most effective. There you go. She spotted the torpedoes. Trying to maneuver. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any torpedo hits. Try to maneuver this battleship line too. Kind of forgot about them and all the torpedo action going on. Magi is still doing 22.5 knots. What kind of engine do you have? Diesel. Shima has a decent firing solution again. I'm just gonna keep her at flank speed for now. Get her a little bit closer. There we go, good 15-inch hits. On Amagi, even more good 15-inch hits. Yeah, now you can go down to cruising speed. Still managing 21.7 knots though. But yeah, no. She's not gonna be managing that for long. Yep, and it's gonna be a flooding kill, I think. Down to 19, 18 knots and dropping. Yeah, very nice. That's the second Japanese battlecruiser taken out. Excellent. I could have just not bothered with the DDs, but I was pretty sure she was going to try to run. But she decided on that just too late. Alright, and we got 2 more meetings. That's another lone DD. Let's see, do we have anything that can catch her? We got 2 metal snakes. Any of the fast DDs in this here squadron? No. That means the metal snakes are actually my fastest ships. Alright, not gonna auto-resolve. We've seen how that goes. Alright. Perfect. You guys. It's your show. Battleships just turn around. DDs. Pingu, actually. Heavy cruiser. Maybe you can join in. Yeah, you're decently fast. Let's see, how far out is that radar ping? Lots of far outs. So I got like a 2 knot speed advantage. Yeah, very, very far out. 56 kilometers. Yeah, I will be with you when we've caught up. And at least it's in sight, it's just not in range yet. If I use my own smoke to hide it, there we go. Then we can go to times 30 and close in a little bit faster. Smoke ran out. We're a little bit closer at least. Yeah. I'll be with you. And there we go. We're finally firing. Just AP for now, because HE does not quite have the range yet. But hopefully we're gonna score some flooding hits. And that will make us close in much faster. Not really hitting much though at this this rate. There we go. Enemy smoked up. Still visible. Now if we smoke up too. Nah, still visible. Okay. I was hoping that would make the enemy ship invisible, so that we go back up to times 30. Since it's within 25 kilometers, times 5 is the maximum. As long as it's visible. Now only the front light cruiser is firing. The one in the rear is not quite closed in yet, but we are closing in ever so slowly with a closing speed of what, 1.9 knots, which is not much, but it's something. And here come the weather. Now luckily this class of DDs does, well, it does have an aft launcher here, but the depth charge racks are in the way, so it cannot launch towards the rear. This is actually a pretty decent looking DD for an AI design. I'm pretty sure they could have made it quite a bit faster too. Semi-oil, okay. I think if I don't get anything more exciting, the fog cleared up. No, it didn't. If I can't get any more exciting stuff from the war operations, I'm gonna pick up some of these and give them refits. Try to make them quite a bit faster. Because I think these Japanese destroyer hulls have much better hull form than anything I have. We can easily make them very, very speedy. There we go. Finally a hit. No flooding though. Or maybe no. Down to 30 knots. Just from that. Oh, mine have also been slowed down because, yeah, the weather. I think. Yeah, that must be it. So I'm doing 32.6. They're doing 30.7. Yeah, still a 1.9 knot speed advantage. .4% chance to hit, but at least it's going up. There we go, that was going to be a hit. Partial pen with AP. Another partial pen with a fire. I guess I'm just going to fire off all my AP first. It's down to 30.2. Means I have a more than 2%, 2 knot speed advantage. Chance to hit is going up. Now still only 1.2 for the one in the back. The leading light cruiser. It's more than 2% chance to hit. There we go. Flooding, finally. Finally. And with that, our speed is going to drop even more. We're going to get even closer. Hit percentage is going to go up. We can finally start firing off some of that HE. Chuzo is firing AP though. Yeah, no, they both are. To a 4% chance to hit. Come on. Blow this thing out of the water, please. Excellent. Flooding. Come on, let me click you. Great. Yeah, 3-inch guns are in range now. It's done. Its chance of survival is nearing 0. Let's get all those guns on target. There she goes, sinking. So that took a while also. Yeah, these single DD missions are kind of lame. But at least it beats sending half your task force to port for repair. Because you clicked auto-resolve. And there's one more meeting, and oh, it's the Italians. The Italians have shown up. Now, sadly, we only have one Wuxi class battlecruiser because the other one is in a Dutch port for repair. Let's see, this battleship. Croce Rossa class battleship. 2.2 billion, 28.7 knots, decently fast. It's got 12 19.2-inch guns. I'm guessing those are probably Mark IIIs. You also have a an Ancona class light cruiser, quite expensive, almost $1 billion. And some DDs. Not terribly fast, but quite expensive too. Alright, we're gonna do this one next time. Let's see, we got 3 good DDs, a bunch of heavy cruisers, and 2 light cruisers. Might have to rely on the torpedoes to take on this battleship. Unless it is completely unarmored, which is a possibility. In which case the Nunning might take care of it herself. We'll see next time. Goodbye and take care.